Hello, everyone. Welcome to Alma, Missouri, and my playthrough on Papa's old farm he left us. As always, please like and subscribe and help a new YouTuber out. I'd love to see this channel grow. So to begin with, we need to load up our largest trailer with corn so we can deliver more over to the corn dryer we bought in the last episode. So we'll get this loaded up with our largest trailer. This truck's just enough to pull it, and we'll send little Bubba over there to deliver it to our corn dryer. Get it lined up here. There we go. Now just get it under the belt loader. I'm like struggling a little bit. Alright, so this is the last load of corn out of this silo that we need to send over there, and then we'll have to jump the belt loader over to the next silo. I don't think it's going to be quite a full load. Oh yeah, it filled it up. Alright. So we'll send it. And that's the dryer there. Over there, little Bubba. Yeah, let's get this belt loader out of the way. We're not going to need it for a while. It's for loading the silos, and there's no reason for it to be right in the middle of the drive. Kind of awkward driving these things. They turn opposite, and they go the opposite way you think when you're using them, but once you figure it out, it's not too bad. A lot of things going on the farm, moving corn. Got field prepping going on right now. Bubba's out in the second largest field we have, mulching. So let's get this unloaded. This is the corn dryer we bought last episode. I'm trying to get all our corn, which is like 435,000 liters, trying to get it all ran through this dryer before June comes. It's November now. I'm gonna get through winter and stuff, but I'm gonna have to get some propane for it. Send that back, get another load. Okay, so I'm gonna mow some grass to make silage to make some money for the farm. We have quite a bit of grass growing around the farm, so we might as well capitalize on it and make some silage out of it, make a little bit of money. We need propane for the corn dryer, and it's not cheap, so I'm going to use this silage money to help pay for the propane. I saw my uncle do this back in the day. He mowed a ditch and then rolled it up into bales and took it over to a farmer's market and sold it, and they sold for good money. So it's not unheard of to do this as a farmer, to mow your grass around your fields and stuff. You know, most farmers will use everything they have to make money. Not sure how many bales we'll get, but probably a few, I imagine. Quite a bit of grass. There's Bubba mulching the field where we had corn planted. Get a little bump for mulching. It's a couple percent, I think, on your yield for mulching. So might as well do it, I guess. We're going to be leaping forward a little bit here and there because we got a lot of tedious work in this episode to do, so all about getting ready for winter. Alright, so Bubba's done mulching. I'm going to take this mulcher over and put it next to the barn for now. Got the grass mowed. Started on windrowing it some. We're going to get Bubba plowing. And it's going to be a grind. These fields, get them ready for spring. Need to get him to a seedbed state, and it's probably going to take a while to get it there. It's going to be quite a grind. Fill him up on fuel, get him over here to this our first big field we have, and get him plowing. I'm thinking like 3 head rows and then up downs. That ought to be good right there. So 3 head rows, yep, and then up downs, sharp corners. Should do a nice job. Alright, there he goes. He's going to be at that for a while. Sure can't wait to get bigger equipment next summer. Right after planting season. And get back to windrowing a little bit. Get this grass we cut windrowed. It's not a crazy amount, but we went around one of the fields, or two of the fields, I should say, and then the two smaller fields by the barn, and then up front, forward of the cow barn there. Not huge fields, but should be able to get at least a trailer load or so of silage bales off of it, I imagine. Won't know until we start baling. But I'm gonna speed through that and probably jump forward of the baling, because in this episode I don't think we have time to film the baling aspect of this grass. So we'll leap forward once we get them baled. There's something relaxing about windrowing, I guess. It's kind of fun to just drive the tractor and not have to be completely perfect with everything you do. And you just kind of cruise along and windrow it up, and you just gotta watch the edges. Make sure you're getting it all. Pretty easy. And relaxing. I think that's why a lot of people play this game, is because it's so relaxing at times. I know I've fell asleep playing it before when I was tired. But not today. Wide awake. Turn around here and get heading back towards our field by the barn. I think I just made one swipe down through here. This one little part here, and then the little field up by the barn. I already made one pass through here when I went around the field. Plant a lot of corn next year with this corn dryer, especially if it pays off well in June. It's the peak time to sell dried corn in June. And I got some beans too to sell in June, which is the peak time to sell them also is in June. So I'm hoping to make quite a bit of money in June off our harvest, which would be nice. Because we need equipment, as you can see, all our equipment's that's pretty much base game. Tractors, we need to upgrade and get bigger everything. But we'll get there. It's coming. We just got to get through the winter and get through planting season. And it's going to be like Christmas next June. Jeez, I got it straightened around. Just this little bit more, and we'll be done windrowing. Just be a pass or two here. But yeah, like I was saying, corn, a lot of corn. My 3 biggest fields I think are going to be corn. I'm still debating if I'm going to do grass on one of the smaller fields and then beans, or just not sure what I'm going to do there. I want to plant some beans again too, but I might just go all corn. I don't know. See how much corn we can get off the whole farm. The corn dryer will hold 1.5 million liters. Our 2 biggest fields yielded us 435,000 liters this year. So. But one of them wasn't in a great state because we bought it, and it hadn't been took care of like we're taking care of it now. So I'm assuming we'll get more off of them. So I'm thinking around 500,000 between the 2 big fields. The corn dryer will only hold 800,000 liters of dry. So we'll get the baler and get this baled up and. Kind of speed through this, but like I said, the dryer only holds 800,000 dry, so I don't want to put more than 800,000 in it, even though it'll hold 100 or 1.5 million. Alright, so we got it all baled up. Like I said, we're going to be jumping through stuff here and there on this episode because it's some of it's tedious. Crash the caddy. Alright, so we can get our bale loader trailer here and see how many bales we get. More than I thought, though. I think, I wasn't sure how many we were going to get. And I think we got more than I thought we were going to, so that's good. That's always a pleasant surprise when you get more than you thought you were going to. But I'll do the same thing with this. We'll get them all picked up, and we'll get a count on how many we were able to get off of the, just the grass growing around the farm. Alright, excuse me, so next month we'll be able to sell them. It's only like 2%. Alright, so we got one full load, which is 28, and then we've got 8 of them, so 36 bales off of just grass growing around the farm. That's not too bad, and that wasn't even all the grass. That was just a swipe here and there. We could have got, I bet, 3 or 4 loads of it if we really tried hard and mowed every bit of grass, but that's okay. We did pretty well. Pretty happy with that. 36 bales off of grass. I'll take that. So I need to push these bales over towards the feeder. Like I've said before, I don't have a front end loader yet, telehandler or anything like that to move these bales, so this is what I'm limited to, just pushing them over by the feeder, but it works. Alright, trigger's not on the gates. Where's the trigger for this? Oh, it's right in the middle. Well, most time it's right on the gate when it opens, but it's not in the middle there, no biggie. So, I think we'll go sell some wool here. I'll send a little bubble over to the bale selling point. That's where we can sell wool on this map. And we'll meet him over there and sell this wool. Go ahead and do another load of corn while we're at it. I want to get all our corn over to the corn dryer. silo's empty of corn, so we'll have to get this belt dryer moved over to the next silo. I'm not sure exactly how much, but I got quite a bit of corn left in this next silo here. This trailer is about too heavy for this truck. It doesn't want to turn very well. It'll pull it, it just doesn't turn. It like puts too much weight, tongue weight on the back of the truck, so it lifts the front wheels off the ground a little bit. It still works, but it's right at its limit. Go ahead and top this trailer off and then send it on its way. Alright, so these are the bales that come out of the trailer that little Bubba brought over to the sell point. And it looks like we're getting $2,539 per pallet load, so that's not bad. That's not bad. A little extra money. Took a while for him to start producing and making wool, but now it's starting to go. It'll just keep coming now. Alright. So over at the corn dryer, go ahead and get this unloaded. I've got another 150,000 liters still to haul over here. And I need to buy propane. I'll do that with the silage money tomorrow. And propane isn't cheap. Not in this game. That just shows what I have there. 11,000 propane, 200, I don't know, was that 88,000? And that needs to be dried still. Got a little, like almost 12,000 dried. I'm hoping this gets it all dried by June, which I'm assuming it would, but this is the first we've used it, so I'm not sure how fast it processes it, I guess is where I'm going with that. So we'll get everybody back over to the farm here. Bubba's still plowing away. Got the hedgerows done, and he's just going up and down, which it's going to take a long time to prep these fields and get them to a seedbed state. We've got to plow this field, which is our biggest field, and our second biggest field. Then we have to go back and cultivate everything. We don't have to put any lime down or anything like that this time, but it's going to take a good 8 or 10 hours with this small equipment, real time. So I'm going to spend that time after this episode getting the fields into a seedbed state, getting them ready for the spring, and then I'll suffer through winter. So I'll see you in the planting season for next episode. Thanks for watching to the end, and now, as always, please like and subscribe. Have a great day.